Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today video talking about a dog that nobody talks about much. And that dog is Marmaduke. Now, Marmaduke came out in 1954, and he came out in the newspapers, and he had a lot of comic books in the 60s and 70s and the 80s. He had a TV show in the 80s or 1980 with Heathcliff, and then he had two live action movies, one from 2010 and one from 2020 or 2022. I didn't see any promotion about the movies. So I don't know if they came to this TV or not the TV, but the streams, or did they make it to the theaters? And the only dog they talk about mostly is Snoopy that came out in 1950 and ran up until now. He's still talked about, and he got more stuff about him. He got toys, movies, or TV specials. He got records. If you saw my other channel, I played a lot of Charlie Brown and Snoopy records. He had a lot of books. Even Scooby Doo that came out in 1969, about 15 years later, got more stuff than Marmaduke ever did. And to be even funny, Lassie and Rin Tin Tin got over 100 stuff more than Marmaduke ever did. So why would Marmaduke forgotten or lost media? Why didn't they? He was on Kiss Stuff Records because they made a giant size Kiss Stuff album of Marmaduke, and I think they have two Marmaduke books on records, but Marmaduke didn't really get any love. Of course, if you read the newspaper, you probably see him because he ran the newspapers from 1954 to 2015 when the writer had died. Then the son of the writer is keeping it going still. I don't know what paper he's in because I only saw him in the Monday through Friday Hartford Current at the time when they should run his stuff in the Hartford Current. I only got this one dog that will hold up Snoopy for a while because I don't got no Scooby Doo stuff except for the books and records and album I played that I don't have next to me. But it's kind of funny that Marmaduke came out third, or no, he came out fourth because Red 1010 came out first and got a lot of stuff. He even had his own TV show in the 50s and everything. Then Lassie came out second because Lassie came out in 1943 or 42. And then Snoopy came out in the 1950. And then Marmaduke came out in 54. But why did more stuff about the two real dogs and the other two fake dogs and nothing about Marble? What he never popped because I liked it him. I watched him every Saturday. I had repeats 'cause I didn't watch the original when it came out. And I read all the newspaper stuff that I was able to read when I when my mom had the newspapers come to the house. I don't know if he had any toys or anything. I can't remember if there was any toys of Marmaduke. I know there was a handful of toys of Snoopy, and Scooby Doo had a bunch of stuffed animals and stuff. Lassie had bunch of toys and stuffed animals. Even Benji, a, a dog that came out in 1974, had more stuff than Marmaduke ever had. And he was a short-lived character that you might think about because Benji came out in 74. I think he ended in 2002, 2001. So he didn't even last that long. And he had more stuff for him than Marmaduke had in his at that time, about 30 years or more. So if you did like Marmaduke, leave it in the comments. And if I could find some Marmaduke books, I'll bring Marmaduke back to life on this channel. give some love to that dog that nobody else did. And if you could answer the question, what happened to Marmaduke? Why wasn't no? Why wasn't there much promotion about that dog than all the other dogs I had said? Even the dog on Punky Brewster had more stuff than Marmaduke had. Because that Punky Brewster dog, they gave him a stuffed animal. They gave him stickers and stuff. He even had an old coloring book. And he was only around when that show was around. When that show ended, and then all the stuff ended. But he was bigger for that 1984, 86 kind of thing. Even the dog on Dennis the Menace had more love than Marmaduke. Because I remember seeing the Dennis the Menace dog coloring book, and he had his own little toy. So why would Marmaduke not love? And I don't have. I got Dennis the Menace, but I have to dig for the DVD. So, so this is the only one I can show a picture of. But if you like Marmaduke, leave it in the comments. If you want me to read some Marmaduke stuff, leave it in the comments also. And if you can think of any other famous dogs that outdid Marmaduke, leave it in the comments also. And let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of comments we'll get. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. We'll have another video coming out real soon.